Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. What's good with it? It's the homie Mac. Music, art, culture, knowledge. Reporting live from the Dogon. Each one teach one, peace and love. You know what it is. Yeah, so another session of Mac Minutes. Um, so basically, where do I begin with this? it's I guess I'll just begin from the beginning. Begin at the beginning. Emoni Bates. He was the number one high school basketball prospect in the class of 2022. He was recently arrested during a routine traffic stop in Michigan. Basically, when he was subjected to the traffic stop, they went through his car. Well, it wasn't his car. It was actually a car he borrowed. But when they searched the car, they found a gun. Not only did they just find a gun, they found a gun that had the serial number scratched. And if you know anything about the streets, a lot of times people scratch serial numbers to like hide bodies or people they've killed. First of all, Emoni Bates doesn't have a criminal past. He has like no criminal history. So I don't think he would have the need to scratch serial numbers on a gun. But he was charged with 2 felonies, one being concealing a firearm, second, altering the ID of said firearm via, scratching the serial numbers off. Again, Emoni Bates, the number one prospect of the class of 2022. If I'm not mistaken, he just turned 18. He reclassified and actually left high school early. So he started off at University of Memphis under Coach Penny Hardaway. He was hooping there. Had a rocky season, didn't really play well. Very skilled player, but physically the maturity wasn't there. And dare I say, even mentally, maybe the maturity wasn't there. I mean, he's only 17. When they say your frontal lobe doesn't even fully develop till you're 25. So I think it's amazing the demands that we make of these young players, these young athletes. Not even just the athletes, these young kids in general. Like kids that are, pressured to have 6.2 GPAs and get into Harvard, there's just a lot of pressure placed on adolescent children. But yeah, Emoni Bates was a very precocious child. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a child. He's a kid. Very precocious child, very skilled. The rumor was he was kind of a diva, meaning he's used to always being the man, used to always getting his way. His father actually started an AAU program called Bates Fundamentals. He actually even started a school for his son to hoop at and be the centerpiece. I think when he got to University of Memphis, that was the first time he wasn't the man, and it didn't really gel well. I heard there was a lot of dissension within the locker room. Actually, for a while, Emoni Bates had took a break from basketball, went back home for a while. Then I heard he came back. Yeah, he came back, played in the NCAA tournament, but he played sparingly. But I say all that to say he eventually transferred. He transferred to Eastern Michigan. Probably the highest prospect Eastern Michigan has ever signed. Probably will be the highest prospect Eastern Michigan ever gets. But as a consequence of this gun charge, and I think people should reserve judgment because this was not his car. It was not his car. So before we just go down the rabbit hole and the downward spiral about, see, this kid's a failure, another kid that has it all and he's messing it up, let's not put that on him. Let's take a seat back. He was just arraigned last week. Let's see his trial. I think is like October 6th. Hearing or whatever is October 6th, and let's see what happens. I think, I'm definitely not an apologist for just dumb behavior, but people make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I always say people who pass judgment have no mirrors in their home. We all got, myself included, we got stuff we don't want people to know about, or we've all done dumb things. It is what it is. But you hate to see a very gifted person, a very talented person, a person that has achieved things and has the skill set and abilities to do things that we could only dream of. You hate to see people like that just self-sabotage. You know, and it's like, who's to blame for this? I've heard some people blame his parents, some people blame the people around him. And the thing is, like, when you're young and you're very talented, a lot of times a lot of concessions are made for you. You don't really have a lot of adversity per se, because people are always, I guess, almost deifying you because of your talent. So you kind of always get your way. You get what you want. People are always trying to get a piece of you, so somehow they could cash out or bank, see a return on their friendship with you. So he probably has people that are around him who don't even necessarily have his best interests at heart. Yeah, and it's really scary because it's like you look at, like now we got high school kids that are playing on ESPN. High school kids that are consistently playing on ESPN. High school kids that are getting Nike deals. High school kids that are they're not even old enough to drink. They're living like a whole rock star entertainer life.